Holly Bells runs a successful advertising agency in New York, but hasn't had a date in 10 years. She was voted Miss Sticky Maple Syrup 3 years running in her hometown of Jolly, Vermont. Her only friend, Lolly, worries that Holly never takes a vacation. Christmas is only 2 weeks away. And Holly gets a phone call that her sister Molly and husband Branch are in the hospital due to a skiing accident, and must rush to Jolly to be a guardian to her twin niece and nephew, Jasper and Soliloquy. As Holly's cab approaches her sister's estate, her eye catches Nick as he is enthusiastically feeding a herd of reindeer, as the snowbirds land on his shoulder to show their appreciation. The cab passes the scene and Holly and Nick lock eyes and sparks fly. Holly arrives at the estate and discovers that it has been neglected. Suddenly, a white Clydesdale bolts from the stables and is headed straight for Holly. Nick springs into action and leaps onto the horse's back just in time. Nick dismounts and offers his hand to Holly in friendship to welcome her. Holly is impressed at Nick's horsemanship and asks if he can repair the roof. Holly and Nick enter the estate to greet Jasper and Soliloquy. Nick immediately bonds with the twins and teaches them to tap dance and throw a football. Holly offers to let Nick sample her famous kumquat pudding as a thank you. Nick is delighted with the pudding and feels it should be mass-marketed, but first it should be taste-tested at the Christmas Church Bazaar on Saturday. The Christmas Bazaar is a grand occasion, and Holly's kumquat pudding is a great success. Nick is concerned that one of the judges is his former best friend, Dr. Dick Dudley. Dr. Dudley, while doing breast enhancement surgery on Nick's mother, added an additional breast, causing the family a financial burden. Special bras almost bankrupted the family. Holly begins to package up her remaining pudding, spills her bucket, slips on the stair, and is unconscious. Fortunately, Dr. Dudley arrives to give Holly mouth-to-mouth. She awakens to his comforting smile and the safety of his muscular arms. Dr. Dudley picks up Holly and places her into the manger for safety. Nick returns from feeding the ducks and is shocked to find Holly in the manger. Holly tells Nick that Dr. Dudley rescued her, and Nick becomes concerned because of the malpractice his mother had to endure. Holly seems to be enamored with Dr. Dudley and his muscular arms and drones on about Dick. Nick worries. Holly recovers and decides to have a Christmas Eve gathering to show her appreciation for Dick. All the townspeople arrive and toast Dick. Dick brags. Nick worries. Jasper and Soliloquy show off their tap dancing and football throwing skills and get a contract to tour the state entertaining elderly tap dancers. Lolly and Branch finally arrive home on Christmas Day and bring the sheriff to arrest Dick Dudley for putting their casts on the wrong leg. Luckily, Nurse Noel realized the discrepancy and fixed the problem, and they have been practicing a tap dancing routine to surprise their children. Jasper and Soliloquy are thrilled, and they all perform a dance routine that brings the house down. Holly and Nick are so overwhelmed by the festivities, and as their eyes meet, they realize they were always meant to be.